With James Gunn's Superman less than 1 month away, I figured when would they eventually do a Justice League adaptation? And I recently saw a post where James Gunn said that that's his main focus, to make a Justice League adaptation and make a Batman and a Wonder Woman movie. So I decided to make a tier list of all the confirmed characters in the universe. So here are all the tiers for all the characters. Oh, I said all twice. Definitely, probably in the future, maybe, definitely not, and yeah, fat chance. So yeah, I'm going to be starting off with the characters on the lowest rank, which is yeah, fat chance. So firstly, we have Amanda Waller, who was confirmed to have her own show and she was already cast in Creature Commandos. Secondly, we have Sinestro, who is going to be in Lanterns. Then we have Jason Todd, who was announced to be getting his own movie with Dick Grayson called The Dynamic Duo. We have Big Barda, who is definitely going to show up in the Mr. Miracle animated series. We have Mr. Miracle himself, who will be the lead of his own animated series. We have Rick Flag Sr., who appeared in Creature Commandos and who is going to appear in season 2 of Peacemaker and Superman. Then we have Adrian Chase's Vigilante from Peacemaker season 1, who's going to make a return in Peacemaker season 2. We have Lobo, who is going to appear in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and we have Lex Luthor. So now here's my reasoning behind putting all of them in yeah, fat chance. Okay, in the comic book adaptations of Amanda Waller, she has known to be a strong antagonist to the Justice League, and I'm sure in the Waller series she's going to form Checkpoint, who's going to be a very strong antagonist for the DC characters moving forward. Sinestro, yeah, he's going to join the Legion of Doom. Jason Todd, he doesn't fit well in teams. Big Barda should probably be too busy with Mr. Miracle or something. Mr. Miracle probably either be in Metropolis or he'll probably be in New Genesis. When the Justice League form, Rick Flag Sr. will probably be on the side of Amanda Waller. Adrian Chase, yeah, he's not good enough for the Justice League. Yeah, bro is never joining the Justice League, especially this James Gunn version of him compared to the comic book version. Yeah, the comic book version had no chance, but this James Gunn's version has less than 0% chance. Lobo, yeah, Lobo for the most part is an antagonist or anti-hero, but we've all seen and we all know, like if you've watched Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, that this guy does not fit in teams. And lastly, we have Lex Luthor. I mean, Lex Luthor has been a good, unfriendly friend or frenemy to them, but I'm sure for the first chapter and heading into the second one is going to be a strong antagonist, not only for Superman but for the Justice League too. I'm probably sure that they could do like Justice League Unlimited and probably even combine him with Brainiac or some shit like that. Well, those are all the characters for yeah, fat chance. So let's go into the next one, which is definitely not. The characters for definitely not include Cyborg, Damian Wayne Robin, Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, Peacemaker, and the Engineer. Now here's my reasoning behind it. Cyborg was one of the main members of the Justice League in the last universe, the DC Extended Universe, and we all know how that went out. The Cyborg didn't even get any character development at all. So I'm sure with the announced Teen Titans movie coming up, James Gunn will probably lean towards making Cyborg a Teen Titans character, probably even leaving him there unless they do like a Justice League Unlimited like they're doing in the comics and like make everyone a Justice League member. That was when I could say could join the team. Robin, yeah, he's too young unless they do a Justice League Unlimited. I'm even sure even if they do a Justice League Unlimited, he won't join the team. Jaime Reyes will most likely be with the Teen Titans or the second Teen Titans group or all that, but he's definitely not touching the Justice League. Peacemaker, yeah, I feel he should just be in his own place, doing his own thing. Yeah, that would be good enough for him. At the end of the day, in the trailer for Peacemaker season 2, bro even auditioned for Maxwell Lord's Justice team. I don't know if it's a Justice League International or Justice League or Justice Gang or whatever they keep on calling it. But yeah, he definitely failed that interview because like he sucks or they think he sucks. And yeah, he's not like the type of person you want in the Justice League. The Engineer, she was announced to be in the Authority movie and she's also going to be an antagonist to Superman. So I don't think the Engineer will join the Justice League. She'll probably join the Authority. They'll probably have their own group that might even sometimes oppose the Justice League and all that. With all that being said about the people in the definitely not category, let's go into the maybes. Okay. Now we're in the maybe category where we have Starfire, Ted Kord Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Ninth Wing, Hal Jordan Green Lantern, Guy Gardner Green Lantern, Supergirl, and Metamorpho. Here's my reasoning behind putting them in the maybe category. Starfire recently got announced that she's going to be getting her own animated show, which I'm speculating is going to be a prequel to the Teen Titans movie, and she's a prominent Teen Titans character. Not even that much of a Titans character, more of a Teen Titans character, even up until the point that she grew up. But I'm sure she's Justice League material, and she'll probably be open to joining the Justice League if they like expand their roster. Ted Kord, I don't think he has officially joined the Justice League except from in 1985 in the first set of Justice League International group. So yes, he's a maybe. If they do the Justice League International route, I'm sure he could join the team. Or the Justice League Unlimited route, he could also join the team. Booster Gold will definitely join the Justice League Unlimited roster, but not the base Justice League roster. Yeah, he's not just that material. I believe he first of all needs to expand himself as a character, show his whole arc of time traveling and understanding what real heroism means, and it's not about the fame or money and all that. Yeah, he'll need that arc before he can just join the Justice League. Nightwing would make for a good Justice League character, but he's more of a Titans type of person, so you'd rather keep him in the Titans unless the Justice League is going unlimited. So yeah, Hal Jordan Green Lantern is a maybe because yes, Hal Jordan is normally a Green Lantern character that's always in the Justice League. But here's the thing, Kyle Chandler is like what, 61, going to be 62 when Lanterns comes out, and they said Lanterns will also lead to the reveal of one of the prominent villains of this Gods and Monsters arc. So I am of the strong belief that he's probably going to die at the end of the Gods and Monsters arc, or retire, or best case scenario he stays in space, while another Green Lantern will be the main Green Lantern of the Justice League, who will reveal later. Next Green Lantern we have, another Green Lantern back to back, Guy Gardner. Remember that meme in Young Justice of how Jordan, Jon Stewart disagreeing about Guy Gardner joining the Justice League because no one likes him as a character.
Still, we could always use more raw power. And Earth has a third Green Lantern, Guy Gardner.
No.
But we could really...
No.
He was part of the Justice League in 1985, post-crisis Justice League International Justice League, and it looks like he's in the Justice League International from the trailer I've been seeing. So maybe will he join the official Justice League? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. Next we have Supergirl. She's getting her own movie next year. I put her in the maybe because she could join the Justice League. She would make for a good Justice League character, but she could also just go to the future and join the Legion of Superheroes, which I would prefer for her character because for the most part she fits in better with those characters than with the Justice League. And lastly, Metamorpho. After they show Metamorpho's origin stories, probably in the Superman movie, he could either join the Terrifics, the Outsiders, or being open to join the Justice League, but not as a founding member, rather as member of the Justice League Unlimited. Okay, since we are done with the maybes, now let's get into the ones that are probably going to join the team. Maybe not the founding team, but would definitely join the team by the second movie. This is the list of the people who could possibly join in the future. So we have Wally West, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. Now here's my reasoning behind it. Wally West Flash, I picked Wally West specifically because in this universe, Hal Jordan is already old. And if Hal Jordan is already old, that means there's a chance that these heroes like Flash, Green Arrow, and Hal Jordan already existed, let's say a mini Silver Age, because I want to assume since in this universe metahumans have existed for 300 years, that probably this was the Silver Age. Then we had the Justice Society in the Golden Age during World War II, and this was the Silver Age heroes that are just entering retirement during this point. So let's say Barry Allen has retired and Wally West is the main Flash now, and he probably joined the Justice League after he has been established as a character. Martian Manhunter, I didn't put him indefinitely because he hasn't been confirmed to be in the universe, but I'm sure he'll be somewhere like Superman 2, or maybe even have his own movie, and then he'll be a founding member. Yes. Aquaman, here's the thing now. If he's going to be in the universe, yes, he's guaranteed a founding member. But guaranteed a founding member, or he could be like the Justice League season 1 and season 2, where he's helps them sometimes, but he's mainly focused on Atlantis. But then again, they might not want to do Aquaman for the fact that he was a central figure in the DCEU, so they might have to hold off on Aquaman or rebrand him completely as a character. Now here's Hawkgirl. If Hawkgirl leaves the Justice League International or Maxwell Lord's team, I'm just going to be using those terms interchangeably from here on. If Maxwell Lord's team, then yes, she will join the Justice League. And also this is Kendra Saunders Hawkgirl, so I not do the Tanagarian invasion with her since it's Kendra Saunders, but the whole Hawkman Hawkgirl love story can be spawned from somewhere with also Jon Stewart and all that. Mr. Terrific already confirmed for Superman, so yes, he'll be in the Justice League. Either he'll be in the Terrifics or in the Justice League, but not as a founding member, probably as an extended member when they expand their roster. Not to the point where it's when they have reached the point of Justice League Unlimited, But yes, he will be make for a good member when they're around 12, 15 in number. Okay, with that being said, let's go into the final category, which is definitely going to be in the team. Okay, for the definitely category, we have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Jon Stewart's Green Lantern. Superman is getting his own movie, and James Gunn also said, like I believe I said it before, he's trying to make it a priority to make the Justice League. And since Superman is starting off the universe, I'm sure the Justice League is going to probably even be centered around him to an extent. He'll probably be one of the advocating forces to make the group bind together. He also announced that he's making an untitled movie. He's writing it currently. I suspect to either be a Trinity movie or a World's Finest movie. So next you have Batman. He confirmed that Batman is going to be getting a movie in his announcement video 2 years ago, Brave and the Bold. We don't know when that movie is releasing, but I've heard rumors that Brandon Sklenar is going to play this version of Batman, which I'm really open to. Brandon Sklenar is like 35 years, or is it 34? This will be the road into superstardom. So yes, I'll be open to seeing Batman as a founding member. Wonder Woman. Yes, he also said that he's the priority to get out a Wonder Woman movie that is currently even in development now. So we'll get Paradise Lost if that hasn't been cancelled already. And Wonder Woman. And Jon Stewart. Yes, Jon Stewart. Definitely Jon Stewart. He's getting his own show with Hal Jordan next year. And he'll probably bloom into something that will lead to the Justice League movie. Okay, now, so that's my ranking of the Justice League. Okay, so here's the full tier list for you to look at. Yeah, you can take a minute to look at it. While I also want to make some predictions for the first Justice League movie. Okay. Here are my predictions. First of all, the potential villains we're going to get would either be Dinosaur Island, the Black Lanterns, or Vandal Savage. Out of the three of them, I believe Vandal Savage and Dinosaur Island will be the likely ones, because the Black Knights or the Black Lanterns are very strong villains that could even do something world ending. I think for the first Justice League movie, we need something where the stakes aren't world ending or universe ending type of stakes. You feel me? Okay, with all that being said, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll be switching to more movie content, comic content, and book content, because I don't play games anymore. So yes, if you're excited for that, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.